going to be refreshing my sourdough starter. This is my first time actually making sourdough, so this is what I will be doing. I'm just checking and testing my chat filter. Okay, so I started this on the 9th, which was Sunday, and my house is a bit drafty, so I definitely had to get creative when it comes to actually keeping this baby warm. Okay, now I do have a few things to let you know before I start. To support my channel, you can always subscribe, but you can also check out the supers that we have. You can do super chat, you can do super stickers, and I also have a membership on my channel that you can definitely subscribe to, where you get to see behind the scenes of what I'm doing. So this has been sitting here for a couple of days, and I think it is hungry. So this is what it is looking. Hi Juliana, how are you? This is what my starter is looking like right now, and I'm seeing some hooch. So I'm thinking this is very hungry. Now this is my first time making a sourdough starter. I'm making sourdough, so this is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be an experience. So it's nice and bubbly. I'm not sure if you can see. It's nice and bubbly right there. It smells fermented. It doesn't smell spoiled. However, I do see like discoloration around the container. Fingers crossed. So when I started, I'll get my notebook. I have my book here. I did 125 grams of flour and 125 grams of warm water. That's what I'm using to start. I don't know. It smells good though. I'm gonna trust the process. So now we're gonna definitely refresh this. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Where's my, I'm just using my scale. How's your day, Juliana? Okay, I'm so scared. I really am scared. Like, do you use the hooch or do you discard it? Because I'm reading some people use it, some people discard it. I'm gonna use it. It smells good. It smells nice and fermented. So we're gonna use it. So I already cleaned all my utensils, just so you know. So we're starting. And I think we're gonna be using 250 grams of this, and this feels like it's already 250 grams. I am so scared. Because like, this is where it was. It came up all the way down here and then it sunk a little below the line. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna add the flour first. So I'm gonna add 125 grams of flour. And hopefully that works. Should be fine. Should have added the liquid first, but it's okay. Chaotic baking, it's fine. This is gonna work. Okay, so I have 125 grams of flour here. And now I'm gonna put in 250 grams of the starter. Do I mix it first? That's the only, you know what, let me just gonna stir it. Smells good. Okay, let's go. So basically the recipe is telling me that I'm supposed to get a stiff dough from this. 250 grams, this is not 250 grams. You better be 250 grams. It's a little under. Can we at least get it to 200? Oh, I'm definitely trusting the process, girl. I'm gonna trust the process. Oh, we don't have 250 grams. Come on. I'm gonna get everything out because, listen, I can't waste my precious gold. all out. Because my recipe was saying that I should have leftover starter. I don't have that, but it's okay. I do what I want anyway. Can I at least get 230? I should be able to get 230. 230? Where you at? Okay, I have 230. Is that gonna hurt me? I don't think so. I'm just gonna get a little more up. Hi, Mr. Perfection. How are you? Thanks for joining, guys. I'm making my first sourdough, and I am refreshing my starter. So this is what my empty container looks like. I don't know what that yellow stuff is on the side. I don't know if it's about to go bad. We'll see. Okay, yeah, I'll add some water. Should I add water though? I don't know. I'm gonna add more water. I'm gonna add it to this, and then add it to that. Hopefully. $2.50. Okay. And now I'm supposed to mix it until I get a stiff dough. It smells yummy though. I love bread, so I know this is gonna come out for sure. And I even have my pizza stone that I'm gonna be baking my bread. Oh, ooh. I wish you guys can smell it. It smells so nice. Like that rich fermented smell that you usually get. I love it. So this is what the dough is looking like right now. So I'm gonna just mix a little more. And my process is saying that I need to let it stand for a day or two because it should ferment more, and if my calculations are right, it should double in size. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I know I like tea. I don't like coffee much at all, so I'll drink tea with my toast, with my anything. It smells good. I'm not gonna touch it because I don't wanna infect it. Okay. So I got this container. Now, the original container that I got wasn't this big. So I'm still gonna use it because I got this for this. Because it has a snap-on cover. And I'm gonna use it. Fingers crossed. So we're gonna add this in here. So basically I have to just let it sit and ferment for a couple of days. 1 to 2 days. Should be fine. Okay, you can lick on that. It smells really nice though. It smells nice and fermented, which is what I'm going for. Now I know my container is big, but my hopes is that it will expand more and I'll definitely have more room to play with this. But again, this is what the dough is looking like. So I'm gonna do this. This is gonna happen. So what time is it? I like keeping track of time as well with this. So I started this at around 3:30 and it's supposed to sit here for about 1 to 2 days. Now, the goal for the sourdough series is to actually watch me make my first sourdough bread, 1, 2, use up my sourdough. So I have no discard, I have nothing. I'm gonna have everything used and also bake different things from it. So like obviously bread, dinner rolls, something sweet, anything that I can possibly bake from a sourdough, I'm gonna try. I'm contemplating if I should put it in a different container, but I'm just gonna leave it in that. I am also gonna cover it because my house is very drafty. It definitely needs some warmth. I'm gonna have to review my recipe because I'm supposed to have discard and I don't have any, but it's okay. We're gonna get a good sourdough. I'm excited because I want to bake it on my pizza stone. I don't think y'all understand. Okay, I have a nice round pizza stone. Perfect. I'm gonna shape it. I'm gonna do all the little slits and scores. Put it in the oven. But this is gonna take a couple of days. 1 to 2 days. So we're gonna come back in about 2 days, 2 or 3 days, depending on how it looks. If it's not doubled in size, then I'm gonna have to revisit it. But we need to make sure it's doubled in size. I need to take a picture because it will double in size. So once it's doubled in size, then we'll come back and then we'll do stage 3 because stage 3 needs to give it more body. And then I'll definitely probably have, and I said that, definitely probably have, okay, discard because I'm so excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited. Coffee tastes delicious and perks you up. Not sure. Not a coffee fan at all. I don't even like the coffee smell, but I'll bake with it. I tried a latte once. Not a coffee person though, for sure. Okay, if you do have any suggestions about what you want to see me make with my sourdough starter, you can let me know because that's what we're about to do. We're gonna have a whole lot of fun coming up with different recipes, making sure this bread bakes and is very delicious, and I'm excited. So we have to come back here in 2 days. It's gonna be stage 3. I'm a little nervous. I really am. But it's okay. I'm a little nervous. It's fine. Ooh, waffles. That's a good idea. Gonna write that down right here. Waffles with the sourdough. Obviously, sourdough bread. Any other suggestions? Because we are definitely gonna have fun. I thought I saw someone somewhere, I never tried it though, they made sourdough muffins. I don't even know, but I'm gonna put that down there because that might be a thing. It really might be a thing. Muffins. I don't need this bowl anymore. But I'm also trying to, I don't have a lamb. Do you think you'll be able to use it to make naan? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. Because why not? That's the point of experimenting, right? So maybe. I'm gonna have to do some research to look it up. Formulate a recipe for this, but it should work. I think it will work. I think a naan would work for sure. The flatbread, yeah, for sure it would work. Bread, muffins, naan, waffles. The naan would work. It would work. It would be very delicious as well. I think that's a good idea. I need y'all to know how this smells really good, but if anyone out there is like a sourdough connoisseur, expert, can you let me know why this started turning yellow? I'm not sure why, but I'm very curious. I mean, I'll Google it, but I'm just curious because it wasn't opened. I didn't really move it, but it's yellow. That's in my head right now. So do you guys have any other suggestions of what you want to see me make with the sourdough outside of bread? That nice crispy crunchy bread. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I really am. Okay, I'm gonna put this away. Ooh, I'm so nervous. I really am nervous, but I'm excited. It's an excited nervous. It'll work. It'll work. For sure, for sure. Feta cheese and spinach pizza. Ooh. That's a good one. Because, again, I have my pizza stone. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to use it. Maybe if you have a special recipe, it can work. I do have a pizza recipe, so I believe it'll work, but I'm going for, you know how sourdough is nice and airy? Oh, I'm trying to get my pizza dough with all those bubbles. But then I would have to check my hydration for my dough because I need it to have like nice airy air bubbles in the crust. That's the type of pizza I'm thinking for this one. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I think we're gonna do that one. That's a good idea. So pizza, naan, sourdough bread, waffles, and I have muffins. Just a little asterisk there, just to see. I love the airy dough as well. Maybe a focaccia will work as well, but that's still the same as a pizza dough. So I'll put that down as well because that one's even better. Like, yes, that one's even better, and I'm excited because the recipe that I started with tomato and basil bread. Tomato and basil bread. Hi T, how you doing? Bread. Okay. With garlic and olive oil. With garlic and olive oil. I am so excited. I'm so excited. I really am. If you guys are now joining the live, I just refreshed my sourdough. It is here resting. We're gonna come back in about 2 days to feed it. Fingers crossed. I believe it'll work. It'll work. It has to work. Why wouldn't it work? It has to work. So I already did it. I fed it, and now I just have it in this container. It is covered because my house is not properly ventilated, so it's a bit drafty. So I covered it to give it some warmth, and I'm just gonna put it on the table away from everything. But I'm excited because all of these look good. Now for the naan, is the naan just plain, or are we gonna play with some additives? Maybe we'll just do plain for the naan. I think so. For all the other stuff. You know what? I'm gonna try to make sourdough cookies. Chocolate chip cookies. How? I don't know. We're about to figure it out. Sourdough cookies. Yeah, I think that could work. That seems like a hefty list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items that can possibly turn into more. You like yours plain, but garlic is, ooh, okay, / garlic. Yes. Okay. I like it. I mean, I love garlic. Garlic is one of my favorite things right now. So, and I have a lot, so we can definitely do plain and we can do garlic. I'm really curious about how the sourdough cookies are gonna taste because I know how the bread tastes. Bread is bread, right? But the cookies, I'm curious about that. I want that nice airy pizza dough and focaccia dough. Listen, I've been watching sourdough videos for the last 2 weeks. This is why we're here today, okay? And I see people slapping that dough. Okay, I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to slap my dough. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a nice crusty bread. I don't have a lamb. That's what they use to score, so I'm just gonna use my knife. I'll see if I can find a blade that's sharp enough to cut it so we can do some scoring and stuff like that. But that's the point of this sourdough series, honestly. It's to experiment and have fun. We get to chit chat a little, exchange tips and tricks, especially when it comes to sourdough, because I am not an expert at sourdough. I love baking bread, so that should be a no-brainer. But because I'm cultivating this from scratch, I'm excited, and I'm excited for you guys to join the journey. Okay, so you can definitely subscribe to support my channel. I do have a membership again on my channel that you can check out behind the scenes of me filming my videos, and we do have super chats and super stickers. So in about 2 days, which would be about Friday or Saturday, we're gonna come back, because I like to go like a full day and then do it. So I believe we're gonna come back on Saturday, depending on how big this baby is, because I don't know how big it's going to be. I want it to ferment, smell nice and rich, not spoiled, because I was reading that it needs to smell fermented. But if you start smelling like it's spoiled, then you've gone too far and you have to start over. So I'm going to watch, keep an eye, have it safe, locked away, and then we can work on these recipes. Because how am I going to make a waffle with a sourdough? I could do it. I already have an idea. I could do it. I have an idea. I know. Is it gonna work? Yes. I have an idea. Okay, no. I can make that one work. Okay. So again, I'll just show you. It looks like it's spreading. Can y'all see that? That's what it looks like right now. So I think it got a little bigger. Not big, but it's more relaxed. So it's just spreading now. So we're gonna lock this baby away and see what happens on Tuesday, Saturday. My brain is not working today. So if you do have any suggestions, any other suggestions about what you want me to make, you can let me know. I'm open to all the suggestions. If you have any tips about sourdough, let me know for sure, because sourdough is something that's new to me to making. Ooh, seafood fritters. Now, what type of seafood are we talking? Do I need to get like a bunch of them and cut them up, or just pick one specific thing like shrimp? Like what would you like to see in the fritters? Seafood fritters. I mean, think about it. I can even make banana fritters. Oh, yes, because I don't eat saltfish, but I can do it. I have cod. Cod would work, no? I think cod would work. Shrimp or saltfish. Ooh, saltfish. I'm not sure. I know I'm from the West Indies and I don't like saltfish, okay? You cannot pay me enough to eat it. I don't. Cod. Okay, so we're gonna do cod because I have cod here, so that should be fine. I just have to buy my seasoning. Oh, this is fun. Because I was even thinking, I just said it, right? We could do banana fritters. We could do everything. Oh my word. Baby, you gotta grow, okay? Don't embarrass mommy now. You gotta grow. Thank you. Gotta talk to my baby. I'm sorry. So I think, yeah. Okay, seafood fritters, sourdough cookies. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. I really am. Because we're going to be doing all of this live. Okay? We're going to be baking these products live. Not all. Some. I know. I didn't name him. I think it's a him. I didn't name it yet. And I'm out here naming everything, and I didn't name this one yet. What names would you guys... You know what? We should do a vote. Y'all should give me some names. I have no idea what I want to name. It's a him. It's a him. You lucky I don't call him Stage, okay? I will call him Stage. Just saying. You know what? Stage. I didn't think about naming it. Fred? We could do Fred. Fred Stage? Stage is his last name. Fred. Sourdough Fred. You know, I'm not mad at Fred. Fred can work. I'm good with Fred. Kiki? It's a he. I don't think I want to name my he, though. Kiki. No. I think Fred is okay. Are we good with Fred? Or do we need to come up with... See, I have to look at him and pay attention. That's how Marvin got his name, okay? Just saying. But I'm okay with Fred. Unless we have any opposing names, Fred will be his name. For sure, for sure. We'll take care of Fred. But no, for real, I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited because I can't wait to do this to my dough. Okay, you see me doing this? This is what I want to do to my dough. I can't wait. Can't wait to slap it all around, and that's what I'm excited for. And I'm excited for the eating part of it. Because the fermented starter, the first half, smells really good, so I'm excited. I'm excited. But yeah, I think that is it. Unless you have any more suggestions that I can do with this dough. We have waffles, which is breakfast. Seafood fritters can be for a snack. Banana fritters can also be for breakfast. That's also easy, so we could do that too. You know what? This is going to be interesting. But I'll have to formulate the recipes. I have to write them down because I need to think. So a savory waffle with cheese and herbs. Savory. Okay, we can do that. And I'm writing in my recipe book, not my YouTube book, because the recipes are going to go in here. So we're going to have to wait for Fred to get a little juicy for us to do more things. So again, I started my starter with equal parts water and flour, 125 grams, and then I mixed it together, and the water was warm. That's what I'm starting with. I left it on my counter covered for 3 days, and it was hungry. Oh, finally chopped shrimp. Okay, so savory waffles, and then the banana fritters would be for breakfast. That works. And shrimp. And for the refresh, which is happening today, which is the 12th, right? I gotta make sure, because I thought today was Friday. I'm just saying. We did 125 grams of flour, and for my starter, I only had 230 grams after that day, so I added that extra 20 grams of water to the starter to make up my 250. The water was slightly warm, so no, maybe the bread's gonna be a girl, but the starter's gonna be a boy right now. He looks like a boy. He's giving me boy vibes right now. It's not listening to me. Boy vibes for me right now. So when we refresh, I gotta check my book. When we refresh this starter, we're gonna be adding more flour and a portion of this starter. It should double in size. I believe it will. And I think because with bread, you can't really rush the process. Some recipes say 2 to 3 days, but it might take a little more, it might take less. So whenever Fred has doubled in size, we're gonna refresh him. We're gonna fix him up. He just needs to double. And once I see that, then I'll know. And I don't want to necessarily touch. I don't even know the rules about sourdough. I don't want to touch because I don't want to actually introduce any bacteria or anything to it. So I will just do a visual test to make sure that it's doubled in size. I will smell it because they're saying that it should have a strong fermented scent. So these are all the things that I'm going to be looking for over the next couple of days for my sourdough. I also want to say this right now. Even though I've been watching these sourdough videos, it really wasn't for the recipe. It was just for the dough. Like, I love bread dough. I love manipulating it, shaping it, anything you can call it. I like making it. So I was just looking at it. So visually, I know what I'm looking for. Smell-wise, I know what I'm looking for. So we're gonna do this. We're doing this blindly. Outside of the measurements, everything else is gonna be blind. We're just gonna do it. It's gonna work, okay? That's what's gonna happen right now. So I think that's it. We have all the suggestions for the sourdough. His name is Fred. He's gonna chill for a couple of days. Whenever he's ready, I will go live and we will do it again. Oh, it's going to be, because Fred's about to, listen, Fred needs to show up for his mama right now, okay? We have plans for his future. We do. You're not hearing me? Let me see my audio. Is that better? So yeah, so in about 2-3 days, we're definitely going to take a look at Fred and see what Fred can do. In the meantime, I'm going to work on these recipes in terms of what I want to put quantity-wise to make sure it works. And then we'll come back. So this is going to be Sourdough Diaries, and it's going to be featuring Fred, okay? So that is it. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you are new, you can definitely check out all the videos. I have baking, cooking, cleaning, hair, vlogs, pretty much everything about my life. I have that on my channel. You can check that out. You can join my membership. You can also support the channel with super chats and super stickers, okay? So thank you all for joining in today. I know this is a short live, but this was all about Fred, okay? We will definitely do something another time where we can talk, but Fred's gonna go night-night, and I'm gonna work on my recipes, okay? So just look out for the live coming up, the notifications. What am I saying? Subscribe for notifications. That's what I'm saying. So you can get notified every time I go live so that you can follow along the sourdough series, okay? So that is it for now, and I will see you guys back here for another video and another live, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.